What's up, everyone? How are you doing? My name is Kimberly Veely, founder of The Beauty Fit Mom, and I am here with another edition of Friday Favorites. And this is a look that I get asked all the time, and that is, what is a quick, easy, go-to look for a busy mom like me or you? So this is the routine that I do. It is maybe 10 minutes, and I do this most days of the week because, let's face it, most times I'm just home and I might have to run one quick errand to the grocery store, to Target, or take my 2-year-old to preschool or to Gymboree. So I'm not gonna spend 20-30 minutes doing this like full out glamazon look just to run a quick errand when I know I'm gonna be coming home, putting the girls down for a nap, making lunch, doing a workout, cleaning, and working on my business. So I usually try to keep it quick and simple, and this is my, we'll call it under 10-minute makeup and hair routine. So here I am, fresh-faced, surprise, no makeup. Hopefully I didn't scare you as you looked on your screenshot, but I've got no makeup on. This is pretty much how I wake up in the morning. My hair's not even brushed. This is yesterday's leftover curls and hair, so might be looking a little cray-cray on you. But I will be showing you makeup and hair to get ready really quick. So I've washed my face and I've done my moisturizer, and I'm gonna do my makeup first and we'll finish with my hair next. Putting my hair up out of the way. So now that my hair is pulled back, I'm gonna do my foundation application first, and I am using the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Illumination Cream, and it's a color correcting cream. It's got full coverage, anti-aging. It's also awesome because you've got your moisturizer, your primer, your sunscreen, and your foundation all in one. So for us busy moms who are short on time, and we are most likely gonna be interrupted by our toddler or our child needing something, this saves you so many steps, and you can just do about a pea size, spread it on. I'm using a foundation brush by IT Cosmetics, and it gives just a beautiful, healthy glow. I am also going to go ahead and use it today as a primer for my eyeshadow on my eyelids, and it works really well at helping your eyeshadow to stay and just to last throughout the day. So next I'm going to use my Brow Power Pencil from IT Cosmetics, and I believe it is so important that you fill in your brows. It just gives a more completed, kind of framed in, finished look. It helps frame your eyes in, and you'll notice when people don't have their eyebrows done at all, they have just like this unfinished look to their makeup. So it just really helps to complete the look. Plus, most of us will have kind of sparse, thin spots through our brows, or maybe you're missing sections where your eyebrows may have been over tweezed as a teenager or in the past. So I like to fill it in, even your brows out, and then after you're done filling them in, you're going to flip the brush over and you'll have a wand, kind of like a mascara wand, where you can go through and really blend it out. So that way you're not seeing that harsh penciled look. It's just going to fill in and look like you've got these nice, full, beautiful brows. My next step is my eyeshadow, and I'm using the original Naked palette from Urban Decay, and the first color I'm going to use is Buck, and that's B as in boy, U-C-K, and it's just a neutral tan, and I'm going to use that to help to add some color and some dimension to my eyelids, filling it in around the crease of my eyelid, and I'm using a loose kind of blending eyeshadow brush. That way I can get a more blended appearance as I put my shadow on. So next I'm going to add some color to the bottom of my lid, and I always tend to do a lighter color here so that my eyes look a little larger in appearance and more awake. I do have small eyes, so if I were to do a dark color, it would really draw my eyes in and make them look a lot smaller. And I'm using Half Baked in the same original Naked palette from Urban Decay. And I like that little bit of shimmer just to get a little bit of pop, and so you can tell I've got a little makeup on, even though this is my no makeup look. I just want to have a little something to make me feel fresh. Finally, I will finish my shadow look off, and I'm using the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette, and Sheer Joy is the color. It's kind of like an ivory color, and I'm going to use that just to finish off and contour under my brows. This will give the appearance of a more prominent brow bone than what I've got, and just help my brows to kind of stand out and look lifted, as opposed to having like a droopy eyeshadow or eyelid that's hanging down. So next I'm going to do some eyeliner, and when I'm in a hurry and just trying to do a quick look, I use a pencil liner, and this one is just a cheapy one from L'Oreal, but it works well. It spreads really easily so it doesn't tug on your eye or hurt, and it's kind of creamy so it goes on really nice and smooth, and it's easy to apply. I've used some pencils where they're so hard, it's like you have to push and dig into your skin just to get it to apply some color. So this one works well. Typically I use a liquid liner, but when I'm in a hurry, at least a few times a week when I'm short on time and just want to throw a little bit of makeup on to look put together, I use this liquid, or no, I'm sorry, not liquid, this cream pencil. Next up is mascara. Now this is the one thing I cannot live without. Like if you told me I can only do one makeup item for the rest of my life, it would be mascara. And I just love the look of long full lashes. So that's my do or die. I can't live without it. But I am using CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume, and I'm going to tell you something. I have tried every kind of mascara, from really expensive high-end name brand from your department store to your drugstore cheapie, and I always go back to this one, and it just works so well, and it doesn't clump up, it applies really nicely, and it doesn't you know, flake off through the day or fall off to where you've got like those dark raccoon circles under your eye at the end of the day. So it's my favorite, can't live without it. Gotta have mascara. Now next up I'm going to apply concealer, and I like to apply this after I've done my eyeshadow so that I can use it to clean up any dust or shadow that's fallen down. And I am using my IT Cosmetics CC Color Correcting Eye Cream, and this also has sunscreen in it, and what's really awesome about it is that it's got like this little metal applicator tip which creates a cooling effect. So if you've got tired puffy eyes like I do in this video, because I'm a mom of a toddler and a baby and my sleep is constantly interrupted, it is magic. And I'm using my dual-ended applicator brush from IT Cosmetics, the small end to really finish applying the cream from when I put it on my skin and shape it out to contour. So if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I'll make kind of like a triangle effect and sweep it from the outer corner of my eye to the corner of my eyebrows. And then the big fluffy end is just going to blend it into my foundation so that it doesn't look like I've got two separate products sitting there. And then lastly, I'm going to take my CC Plus Airbrush Perfecting Powder to finish off my foundation. And remember, if you are putting a wet, cream liquid foundation on, you want to set it with a powder. Otherwise, it's not going to last. It's going to end up looking wet and sticky, and you are going to have a hard time when you go to apply your blush as well. Next up, I'm going to use my Live, Love, Laugh Vitality Disc from IT Cosmetics as well. If you haven't guessed, I love IT Cosmetics. And I am going to start with the bronzer and just kind of purse your lips, and I'm going to blend this into the hollows of my cheeks. This is going to create the look of a more prominent cheekbone, as well as add some warmth and kind of that sun-kissed look to my face. I'll blend it down along my jawline to help slim the jawline, and then up on the forehead where the sun would kind of naturally touch and warm, kind of tan your skin. Then I'll do some blush. I love this blush color. It is so, it's just pretty and soft. A little bit goes a long way, and blend that in. And then one of my favorite quick tricks is to take my eyeshadow brush that I use to contour under my eyebrows. Why can't I find it? Where did it go? And aha! And then I will take the highlighting powder on the disc and use it to highlight the inner corners of my eyes, which is just gonna give you more of an awake, open, kind of light, bright look. Last but not least, I'm going to add a little lip gloss just to complete the look, and I am using MAC Cream Sheen Glass, and the color is Dynasty at Dusk. This is just going to add a little pinky kind of pop of color with some shine and finish off my makeup look. There you go. Shake my hair out. Makeup done. Moving on to my hair. I have brushed it out. I mentioned it was yesterday's curls, yesterday's hair, and I'm applying Euphoria's Pure Polish Drops. This is going to smooth, tame any flyaways or frizzies, add some shine, and help fight against humidity. And I love it. It smells so awesome. Then we'll do my dry shampoo. Amika Perk Up Dry Shampoo is thebomb.com. I love it. You've probably seen it in a previous Friday Favorites video. Shake it up, spray it at your roots where you tend to get oily or sweaty or greasy. I did work out yesterday, so I just want to refreshen where it is that my scalp tends to sweat the most. So section your hair out, do what you got to do, spray it in, and then just kind of use your hands to rub it in so it's kind of mixed and mushed in your hair, and it'll kind of reactivate and give you a little bit of volume and lift too. Next up, I'll add just a little bit of back combing to give volume where my hair is flat from me sleeping, and I'm using a little bit of hairspray at my root, and then just a brush that's gonna tease a little bit, and I'm not doing all over because I don't want like big bouffant, like perfectly polished hair, but just those kind of flat spots from sleeping on the side of my head, and adding a little volume, smooth it out, and there you go. I've got finished hair. I didn't spend more than a couple minutes on it, and it's just revamped. It's yesterday's hair. It's imperfect, but it's still got some, you know, polish and a little bit of completeness to it, so I can feel good about going out in public. And there you go. So tell me your thoughts. Did that help? This is my 10-minute and under hair and makeup look. Hopefully it's something you can use and apply to your daily look. Let me know.